trail grass just so I can have a clear walkway. These guys are still really strong. Over here, that's a donut. Not so bad. Yeah, they're looking dry. Well, it has rain, so it's probably dry. Oh, I forgot to bring it back in. Over here is a poop pile. So here's where the chickens spend most of their time roosting. And so here is where they spend most of their time pooping. And I am going to gather this up, once a month, maybe once every 2 months, put it back in a pile. I'll let them poop on it again. And once it becomes, really saturated with chicken poop, I'll clear it out and put it right in front. So right in front, they'll still have access to it, so all the bugs and stuff inside of it, they can still scrounge around, spread it around. Again, I'll clump it all back up together and have them spread it around again. Once they've done that, I will move it to here. And this will be the third and final stage. I'll allow them to spread it out again. And then, I'll put it all back in the pile. And then I'll move it out and use it in the garden. Now here's some grass that died. And so I'm just leaving it as ground cover for now. Actually, I'm probably going to move it over to where the salad is. It actually moved away all of the covering that was there. So, in between the bacterial grass I planted, again, is the cassava. So, put some covering. So hopefully, have a chance to come back down. We've got a bit more protection, right? Now that I've got the field grass all over the scene. I am hoping that provides, a bit of protection, as needed. But of course, if these guys still get to it and eat it, I'm alright with that, because it's just less feed I have to give them. It would have been nice if I could have got some of the bacterial grass. This batch, batch of the carrot grass, which will be tall. The sun to come out and fry everything. Move some of the mulch. Okay? Yeah. I think we did. We're fine. So happy roosters. So this is playing nicely for one of them. Okay, princess. Your nails get gnarly. What's happening to your nails? Why am I supposed to be cutting that for you? Yeah, I hear you. So, this is what I've got going on. Pile all this back up, and then we're going to spread it all around again. Okay, so the reason why I'm adding more wood chips is because all this brown stuff used to be wood chips 2 years ago that I put in the Johnson soup, and I let it break down with the worms and the water. And at the time I didn't have any wood chips, and I really wanted to set this roosting system going, so I used it, but it was just, you know, not enough for the area. So after a month, I piled it all back up into the middle, and then I just added more wood chips around it. So hopefully, you know, they'll do what they do, continue pooping, continue mixing it up, and I'll have something really good at the end. So now, because I'm going to need to move this compost onto this land over here, once they've pooped all they can poop into it, I'm going to use this opportunity to just get rid of the rocks. It's tedious work, but I don't foresee any more mishaps where workers have to come in here and paint anymore, because now we've got stone on the wall. These are just thin slates, and now I just got to rip all like the concrete they left behind and anything that would hinder, you know, my seedlings to grow, or the piece of wood. And when they built the roosting bars, so rock, concrete. So I'm just gonna gather all that crap, just so I have a nice clean slate to work with. So that should be fun. Cleaning up after the workmen. Always a joy. I love having staff. Usually when I forget something, I walk all the way back to the shed. What I enjoyed about working as landscapers, you always had like a go-kart, you know, a 4x4 truck. So you can just load it up and just keep everything you could possibly ever need in there, so you always have it at all times. On an urban homestead like mine, I have one location. I don't have anything except a wheelbarrow. I don't have a cart, nothing. So, but now I have a wheelbarrow and a staff to bring it to me. So that works too. So let me bring that to me, and I'm just decided that I'm gonna clear the whole top layer of this yard. I was originally just gonna pick out like all the rocks and cement chunks and stuff like that, but there's all these palm kernels that I was using for when this area was for the puppies, and now I just don't really want to see them in my compost. So I feel like there'll be a hindrance to seeds starting and all that stuff, and I'll be shifting it out all the time, so might as well just get rid of it from the get-go. Alright, that should work. Alright, now, so that's my first bucket. I'm gonna probably shift it maybe, so I can get all the good stuff and not have to do it with the rocks. So that'll probably be a task. Alright, so this is my first year barrel full. So I'm going to shift it. Hopefully it doesn't take me too long. Here's where I clear. So maybe like 1/3 clear. Gotta clear this metal section. That's really got a wall. But I want to place all this with wood chips. I'm excited. I worked out quite a sweat, but it's going to be worth it. Alright, watch your work. Alright guys, I'm set up. What I'm doing now is going to take what I scooped off that top layer in the chicken coop. I'm going to shift out, you know, the rocks, the palm kernel shells, and whatever, using this, and be left with the chicken manure. That's so I can start making my biocomplete compost. So it's going to be a bit tedious, but it'll be worth it. Alright, watch me work. Alright, so I'm continuing. I have pulled up as much of the palm kernels and rocks. And now I'm going to apply wood chips. The reason why I'm using wood chips and not palm kernel is so that once they become, you know, filled with the chicken poop, I can break it up and use it for the compost. And plus the compost were black, and I found that they tended to heat up. And the chickens actually enjoy walking on them. Maybe all hot in it. Took me about 4 bags of wood chips to use in. Okay, so I'm done. Roosters are happy. Wood chips are everywhere. Not much more I could do today. So I'm gonna take a break. Oh, and I got these things to protect the cassava. I have to get a few more made. But this one came up pretty nicely. The chickens started to attack it today. And luckily I was here to watch it. That one got fully attacked. Hopefully it'll come back. And then there's a few more over here. But, I'm gonna come up first. I'll probably come back maybe midweek. And the chickens are pretty much gonna spread this around themselves, so I don't have to worry about that much. So yeah, let's go, princess. Go, princess. Good girl. Okay. Alright. Thanks for watching.